Hello guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new here. This is Nitmol. It's time for another bullet journal setup for June. For this month theme, I decided to go with the Wordle game that I play pretty much every single day now. And the one that I'm playing is on the New York Times website. You can also just download the app just for normal Wordles, but I like to play on New York Times because it's more challenging. You can only do it once a day, and every day I'm just looking forward to the new games. And besides that, they also have so many other games that you can play, something like puzzle. The other favorite of mine is the mini crossing, and the new one just came out. It's called Digits Beta. It's kind of like the number puzzle. I think it's really good to exercise your brain with all of these games. So I recommend you guys check it out. You can just go onto newyorktimes.com and go to the game section. Anyway, let's get back to our bullet journal setup for June. As always, we start off with the cover page. As for the color choices for the theme, we only need 3 colors: yellow, green, and gray. I think it looks perfect for summer as well. It's kind of colorful but not too much. And as you can see here, I just have a mini calendar in the middle of the page and June title with the simple font, and then I add the mini robot at the bottom. I find this theme is pretty simple to make and very minimal, and I really like how it turns out at the end. I decided to add the borders with washi tapes, but instead of using only washi tape, I decided to draw this grid line style washi tape and then mix it with the actual tapes that also have the same color as the theme. After that, I draw a line around it, one side using color markers that have the same color theme, and then the other side just a regular black gel pen. And I did not use the ruler on purpose because I wanted to look more like hand drawing style. As for the left side of the page, I usually have my quotes, and I gotta tell you that I'm struggling finding the right quote for this theme because I have to find the right amount of words to put in to look more like a Wordle's puzzle. But Pinterest always have my back, so I spent a bit more time searching around Pinterest, and I finally found a good quote for this month theme. And the quote says, "Life can be tough, but so are you." After finished with the quote, I decided to put the word Wordle on the top and the washi tape at the bottom. I also add the drop shadow for the puzzle box as well. to the next page is going to be my calendar page. I pretty much did the same thing like I did on the cover page with the mini calendar, but kind of like expanded bigger. I use color green for the day that have special event or holidays, and also at the last row I decided to use all green color, as the game when you got the word it's all in green. And then I finish off with the white gel pen to note down all the number of the days. To the right side of the calendar, I used the gray color to draw 4 boxes and I wrote June. And then I used the washi tape style, and the border around the pages pretty much the same as I did at the previous page. Next is my habit tracker page. I did the same thing with the mini calendar style, but for each title of my habits, I mark it in green. Those days that I complete the task or the habits, I will mark it in green, and those days that I did not complete, I will highlight it in yellow. For the header, I used the calligraphy pen to write habits on top of the page. Onto the right side of the page is my mood tracker. Pretty much just draw a big box of the Wordle puzzle style, and those boxes is going to represent each day of the month, and the 3 colors is going to represent my mood. It looks pretty blank and simple right now, but you will see at the end of the month. And finally, finishing off with some washi tapes and the borders. Last but not least is my expenses tracker. So for this page, I divided into 2. Each page is for 15 days, the other half is for another 15 days. And instead of writing words for each category on the top, I used the icon to represent each one. As you will see, there's going to be grocery, health, pets, traveling, and so on. To make it look more like a Wordle game, I will fill in those days that I spent on any category, and I will highlight it in green. And those days that I did not spend on anything, I will use yellow. I will show you at the end of the month, or maybe in the middle of the month, how I fill in, and it will look more like the Wordle game. The same thing with the header. I use the same pen, and I just write expenses tracker on both pages, and finishing off with the washi tape and the borders style. So after I finish all the setup, I realized that I haven't included much of the robot. So then I go back to add it to those pages that I feel like it have enough space for me to put the cute robot, so it looks more complete. And that is all for my June bullet journal setup. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you want to see how I make my weekly spread, go follow me on Instagram. I will share it on my reel. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.